Despite clinching the FA Cup in a thrilling Manchester derby win, Manchester United's shortcomings were evident throughout the season. To address these issues and embark on a significant squad rebuild, here are 7 players they should consider letting go this summer. Christian Eriksen's move to Manchester United last year seemed like a good decision. He's a skilled player with a lot of experience, and he didn't cost a transfer fee. He played well in some games last season, but he got tired easily and wasn't able to play the whole game very often. Eriksen has had a much harder time this season. He hasn't been injured, but the manager hasn't been picking him to play very much. He's only started 2 games since a performance against his former team Tottenham that caused some concern. With just 1 year left on his contract, it's possible that Eriksen could leave Manchester United, even if they wouldn't get paid a transfer fee. In a bid to solidify their defense and challenge for the Premier League title, Manchester United brought in the highly decorated Raphael Varane in 2021. The French centre-back, renowned for his years of success at Real Madrid, was expected to be a cornerstone at the back. Unfortunately, a string of injuries plagued Varane's tenure at Old Trafford. His appearances were limited, restricting him to just over 60% of league matches. This lack of availability, coupled with performances that fell below his usual exceptional standards, meant he couldn't quite deliver on the promise of his arrival. With his contract expiring at the end of the season, Manchester United made the decision not to renew it, leaving Varane's future destination up in the air. Marcus Rashford's contract renewal at Manchester United last year has been followed by a concerning dip in form. While injuries haven't hampered him significantly, his impact on the pitch has waned. Goals and assists have dried up, and fans are critical of a perceived lack of effort in his play. Murmurs of unprofessional behavior off the field have further clouded his future at the club. Letting go of a homegrown talent is a tough decision, but some believe selling Rashford could be a solution. A significant transfer fee could bolster the squad, and rumours suggest interest from PSG. A fresh start under a new manager and a new league might reignite Rashford's spark, while also freeing up funds for Manchester United to pursue other targets. Ultimately, a parting of ways might be the best option for both player and club. Jadon Sancho's return to Borussia Dortmund on loan has reignited his career, but it doesn't erase his disappointing stint at Manchester United. Despite his talent, Sancho failed to meet expectations under multiple managers at Old Trafford. His public spat with coach Ten Hag on social media, followed by a refusal to apologize, further damaged his reputation and cast doubt on his commitment to the team. While Sancho seems unlikely to return to United regardless of the manager, his impressive loan spell has boosted his morale and confidence. These strong performances have him enjoying his football again and could significantly increase his transfer value. This could be a positive outcome for United, potentially recouping some of the hefty investment they made when they signed him. Casemiro's arrival at Manchester United last season was met with excitement. He quickly established himself as a key figure, putting in strong defensive performances and even surprising fans with his knack for goals. However, this season has painted a different picture. There have been noticeable dips in his pace, passing accuracy, and decision-making on the pitch. This decline in form is a major concern for United, considering the significant investment made in acquiring him. The hefty transfer fee and his high salary make recouping those costs through a sale seem improbable. Man United find themselves in a tricky situation, needing to find a way to reignite Casemiro's prior form while potentially needing to adapt their playing style to compensate for his limitations. With his age and the wear and tear of years playing at the top level, finding another club willing to take on his contract might be a challenge. Antony's debut season at Manchester United was a rollercoaster. While he announced himself with a bang, scoring on his debut against Arsenal, his Premier League goal tally remained disappointingly low at just 1. This underwhelming performance, coupled with reports of off-field issues, has sparked debate amongst fans and pundits alike. Some question whether his skill set perfectly complements United's style of play, and whether he can truly deliver on the immense potential that led to his record-breaking transfer fee in 2022. Should Manchester United decide to cut their losses and sell Antony, they would face a significant financial hurdle, likely taking a substantial hit on the hefty sum they paid for him just a year ago. A product of Manchester United's esteemed academy, Mason Greenwood faced a difficult start to 2022 with very serious allegations. These charges, though ultimately dropped, left a shadow hanging over both the player and the club. Despite the legal dismissal, a return to the Manchester United fold presents a significant reputational risk for the club, especially considering their ongoing efforts to rebuild their image. With Greenwood now pursuing his career elsewhere, Manchester United finds itself in a difficult position. They likely face the prospect of selling a talented player for a diminished value. Perhaps the most prudent course of action, for both the club's image and Greenwood's future, is to move on from this situation and focus on their respective paths forward.